It's part 4 of What If Naruto Was OP. This is Red Demon of the Leaf. Let's get into the video. As we start at the final of the 20 exams, as we see everybody that fought in canon are still in the same matches. As we see Naruto scaring up with Kiba. Kiba said, "Oh, this is gonna be easy. We got the Hokage's brat." As Naruto wanted to show him a little lesson about underestimating his opponent. As Naruto activated his Sharingan, his KCM, as Kiba passed out from the straight bloodlust that Naruto was letting out. And Naruto said, "Why have to be so easy, Kiba?" As as Kiba was knocked out, the proctor says Naruto wins. As everything as canon goes, and then we go to Hinata's and Neji's fight. As we see Neji and Hinata square off. As Neji said, "Hinata, show me why you are here. Show them how weak you are." As Hinata snapped, and she's tired of everybody calling her weak after she trained her butt off to be strong. As she activates a cloak that looked majestic, and her eyes turn straight blue. Only the clan heads know what this is, as they all say, "The Sensei gone." And they all were shocked, as how can a weakling, in their words, unlock such a dojutsu? As Hinata, girl for Neji, as she disappears, chop Neji on the back of his neck, and boom, Neji is knocked out. I'm going to be flying through this because I'm trying to finish this in this episode because I'm kind of hyped to start my next series. So yeah, you're gonna see. So as we see Sasuke, and no, that's the next one. As we see Sasuke versus the Sound Ninja, as it's a complete body because it's way easier. The 1 month time skip I'm gonna have like this. I'm going to have Jiraiya be training Naruto. I'm gonna have Orochimaru training Sasuke in Sage Mode. I'm gonna have Hinata training with Tsunade in Sage Mode. And like I said, Jiraiya with Naruto in Sage Mode. Because as the complete prodigies, they get it down in the first 2 weeks of being at their respective summonings. As when they come back, it's the 1 month time skip is over. It's 1 week before the 1 month time skip. As the training exam starts, as the respected fathers ask them to fight. We'll start off with Naruto versus his father. As Naruto activates Sage Mode, I don't know if it's I think he does have Sage Mode in canon, but you've never seen him use it, so I'm gonna include it in here. So I'm gonna have him activate Sage Mode, and then his Sharingan at the same time as it makes the Sharingan, but with a toad-eyed people. As Naruto does the same, not like he think he do not need the cloak, and he would not. As Naruto and his father shoots a kunai at each other, as they both teleport to the kunai at the same time, clashing kunais. As we go to Sasuke and Fugaku, as we see Sasuke's snake not curse, right? Snake Sage Mode with his Megakyo Sharingan activated, as Fukaku has his Megakyo Sharingan activated, as they run at each other, swords in hand, as they clash. As then we go to Hinata and Hisashi, as Hinata activates her Tensegan, not activating her cloak, as she told her father, "I have the purest eyes of a Hyuga. I am the Hyuga princess, and I'm showing you how and why I am the clan head. Father, come at me," as they both disappear from sight, as you see Taijutsu, as only the people with my Megakyo Sharingans can follow their movements. As I think it was heard that Hikaku and Hisashi was able to rival Minato's strength and speed, because, yeah, their heads. So, as we see the three children triumphant over their respective fathers, as we see the worst of them all is Naruto and Hinata, because Naruto knew he could not hold back on his father, so he was not playing, like, he was not trying to hold back, so he was actually stronger. He was actually trying to kill his father by killing intent, but was not trying to kill him. So when Naruto got left an opening, Naruto took advantage of it. He threw a pushed a Rasengan through his chest over and over every time he got a chance. He was pretty much spinning Rasengan and Fire Raijin. And when he was able, he calmly out of there and calmly back and threw a Rasengan through his back. As we see, yeah, as we go to the 1 month, Naruto versus Hinata, Naruto wins. Sasuke versus Gaara, Sasuke went so fast that Gaara seen what they would protect him, so he knocked him out, and Minato fixed the seal before the controlling his ends, because Minato seen that the one tail was controlling the boy, had the boy under a no sleep routine. As we do I'm gonna have for the whole for third no I think it was 3 years, for the 3 year time skip. I'm having Minato leave everything in charge with Fukaku. No, not Fukaku, with Hiruzen for the last couple years, because for 2 years, because Minato and Naruto goes to Mount Boku, Fukaku and Sasuke goes to Mayoki Cave with Moshimaru, and Hinata and Hisashi goes with Tsunade. I forgot what that one called. To the slug summoning place. And they do a 2 year time, because we see Naruto in a Uchiha in a cloak like his father's, but it's black and white instead of red and white. And we see him reappear on top of the Hokage Mountain. As we see 4 other figures appear right there too. As we see Fukaku and Sasuke in their complete Sage mode, and Hisashi and Hinata in their complete Sage modes. As we look at Naruto and Minato in their complete Sage mode. Out of nowhere, all you hear is a boom, as we see a lot of smoke, and then we see, I think it was 6 passive pain. So yeah, I would say 6 figures appear in a big crater where the village used to be. As we see the 6 figures on top of the Hokage Mountain disappear, and stands in front of each figure, as Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade is still at their respective summoning place because they're trying to master their Sage mode. Because in canon, none of them actually mastered their Sage mode. Only their students did. So I want them to master Sage mode in this story. So I'm having them master Sage mode. So yeah, yeah. So as we see the six people staring off as Naruto, as they all activate their jutsus. As Naruto activates his cloak, and Hinata's activate her cloak, and Sasuke was trying to be funny and said, "I really need a cloak too." As they fought it off, as they all fought their respective pains, and since they're prodigies, they found out the weaknesses and the advantages of what the pains do. So they all beat their respective pains, and yeah, I'm gonna do because I didn't really I forgot the movie from like, so I'm going to go to Boruto. If y'all want, I'm gonna do only the first couple episodes, like not the first couple episodes. I'm gonna explain their life inside Boruto because I'm not putting Sasuke with Sakura. I'm putting Sasuke with an older Hanabi because come on now, Naruto can't be the Hyuga and Sasuke dating useless because she actually uses now because she's never got tricked by Tsunade. So yeah. So see, I think it's like a 5-6 year time skip. And we see Sasuke in her Hokage cloak as we see Naruto come in with his black and white cloak. Say, "What's up, brother? How all that paperwork?" That's Sasuke like, "I would. Can you please become Hokage? I hate this job. I don't know why I want it to be. Like, you're the first actual Uchiha to be the Hokage because I people didn't know my father was the Uchiha until like until he had to tell him because he had a Sharingan, so he had to tell him that he was an Uchiha. So you're the first full-blooded Uchiha, so you gotta be Hokage to help your clan get better in position." So as we see, Hinata walks in Hanabi with kids in their arms. As we see Boruto, Uchiha, and mm, should I leave it like that? Uh, I don't know if I should do it like that. Uh, Unknown Uchiha. Yeah, I don't know her name, so Unknown Uchiha in their hands. As Naruto Sasuke see them and says, these kids right here are going to be a force to be reckoned with." As we end the video. So, the reason I rushed through this because the series is kind of getting boring to make. So, I want to make a new series. My next series is going to be What If I Was in Naruto. So, yeah. And, yeah. I'm going to have my own teacher, my own teammates. I'm gonna have our own whole storyline, but Naruto's storyline gonna be inside of that storyline. And yes, I might be a little OP in that storyline, but yeah, you gotta be a little OP if I'm in there, cause you're gonna see. So yeah, and yes, I'm gonna get the name, the Red Demon of the Leaf, because I'm gonna be able to use the 8 in the gates without any backlash. But I could see that in the story. So if y'all want to go into Boruto, if this gets to 5 likes, I'll go into Boruto. Even though that's yeah, I'll go into Boruto if y'all want me to. If it gets over 10 likes, not 5 likes easy, 10 likes, I'll go into Boruto. So yeah, I know I rushed this in the series, but yeah, it was getting boring. So, have a good day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.